Hey guys, it's Phil. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown on the garden and just let you know how it's doing. We got a decent amount of green beans coming on here. It seems like we only got about half of them to germinate for some reason. It seems like we might have had some old beans. That's in the new planter bed that I built. I built two raised planter beds. In this second one, I've got peas growing in. We planted them a little bit late in the season. We were worried it was going to be a little too warm for them. So I built this nice little hoop enclosure and put a little sunblock netting on it. And they seem to be coming along okay. Again, we had problems with some germination, but the ones that did germinate seem to be doing fairly well. I think they're enjoying things. We got a lot of different little mushrooms growing in there, so that seems to me like we've got some good soil going on. And then we've got a plethora of zucchini. I mean, we've got a country mile of zucchini over here going on, just a ton. And a lot of cucumbers and some different kinds of squash. Got a bunch of different heirloom tomatoes and a few hybrid tomatoes and a great big bunch of green peppers and jalapenos and bell peppers. Banana peppers. And then, of course, my wife's pride and joy is her cucumber patch over there. She's got a big old cucumber patch going on, and we got some sunflowers and some herbs and such. And I decided to do this beautiful little flower garden here along the edge with a leftover piece of rain gutter that I had. I think that worked out really well. And got to give some nice life to the garden here and some color, and hopefully a few of the marigolds might help hold off a few of the pests. So we'll kind of see how things go. Been having some good rains around here lately, and we've noticed that between a few of the spots of rain and dry, we've developed a few conditions on some of the tomato plants and some of the cucumbers. Some of the cucumbers kind of got some brown spots on them, kind of yellowing out the leaves a little bit, and the same with some of the tomatoes, especially the heirlooms. So we're kind of concerned to see what's going on with that. Any ideas on the cucumbers, tomatoes? I'd really love to hear your thoughts, and kind of we'll see how things go. Next, I'll take you over here to my blueberry raised bed. We got some nice blueberry bushes. I think I got 3 different varieties in here. And of course we added some acid blend to increase the acidity, because the blueberries like some acidic soil. I haven't done a soil check on it yet, but I will here sometime here soon. Once things kind of get calmed down in my life, I get some busy times going on with a whole bunch of planting and other things are going on. And I also put in a couple of new grapevines. The first 2 are grapevines here in the front, and then we've got a row of blackberries, and then a row of raspberries behind. And down where the pear tree used to be, we are eventually going to put in a couple cherry trees. Some of you might know the pear trees were my nemesis, and I fell out of one a couple years ago picking pears and tore my knees all up, so I kind of got a little upset and chopped down the pear trees. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to some great raspberries next year. We had a few this year, but the vines were a little bit already on the done side when we got a hold of them, and the blackberries were just coming on like wild, and we enjoyed a few of those. And the grapes, there's a little bunch of grapes on there, but of course those take a little while to get established. These are a white grape that we got planted, and towards the back, in the back of the property, I've got some Concord grapes that I have made some wine out of, and some grape jelly, which was awesome. So we plan on doing some just table grapes or some wine grapes here in the front, and kind of get those established over the next couple of years and see how things go. Hopefully we'll have a nice crop in a few years. Talk to you later. Thanks.